Hello Capricorn, welcome to your April 2022 reading. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at you versus your person, telling you how I feel like you're feeling. This is lopsided. Versus how your person is feeling. Give you some insight to that. Then I'm going to go into a brief outcome, what's going to happen between the two of you guys going past the month of April. Then I'm going to do all signs Aries through Pisces, tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling about you. Yeah, let's get into it. So first I'm going to start out with you, Capricorn. How is your month going to go? Related to this person, not related to this person? Let's see, I'm having issues. How is this month going to go for you? How is April going to go? All right, so for a lot of you, I get the Hermit in reverse. So for a lot of you, this could be a month of you kind of spending a lot of time alone. I also get the Four of Pentacles, which is also indicative of you spending a lot of time alone this month. Let's see. I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to be really, I don't know, it's kind of obvious, but spending a lot of time thinking. Like the Four of Pentacles is a good card for me because I like how this energy is really taking time to reflect, but also being pretty calm about it and not like, I don't know, sometimes we get into thought patterns where we're like, oh, I have to heal now, and then we're going into overdrive in a lot of ways and really like exhausting ourselves mentally. Four of Pentacles is a pretty relaxed card, and you know, you're thinking about things and you're aware and you're spending a lot of time alone and doing a lot of reflection. But like I said, I don't get that kind of super heavy energy from that. Okay. For a lot of you, I feel like, if I'm being honest, you guys may have just gone through a situation that caused you to lose hope. Or feel like you're losing hope. The Star card is still here, so that does mean that there's a lot of hope for your future. And although things may seem a little bleak right now for a lot of you, maybe a situation caused you to kind of lose hope in things, lose hope in a relationship with an individual or relationships in general. I see that April may be a little bit of a month of you kind of isolating yourself for some of you because you feel very hurt, is what I'm getting. Could have had a falling out with an Aquarius, or an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see. What else do I have for you for the month of April? Hopefully better news towards the middle of the month or a little later on. Let's see. For some of you, this could, yeah, like I said, this could be a situation that caused you to lose hope. Yeah, right when I say hopefully things get better, I get the Queen of Wands. So that's the direct opposite of the Hermit. I think for a lot of you, you guys are going to start out the month kind of feeling like you're isolating yourself, feeling like you don't really want to see anyone, if I'm being honest. But then I get the Queen of Wands, which is a very social card. I feel like around the midpoint of the month, Capricorn, you're really going to start picking up that energy and really feeling the motivation to, whether this means date people or whether this means hang out with friends, whatever the case may be. I feel like you'll get a little bit more social as the month goes on. But for a lot of you, I feel like you're really seeking answers. I get Justice in reverse, so this could be with a Libra. For a lot of you, I feel like you're really seeking like some sort of truth. Maybe you didn't get a truth out of a situation for some of you. Let's see, one more card, please. For some of you, I could see a new job opportunity coming at the end of the month. I get the Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, for some of you, you could be seeing a new job opportunity. You could be seeing some sort of new opportunity with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. But for a lot of you, I do see things picking up towards the end of the month. I do think for a lot of you, you will think like things are still unfair. I think that's kind of the lingering energy throughout the month, is like feeling like things are unfair, feeling like, but not being too concerned. I don't know if that makes any sense to any of you, but I do know Capricorns, you guys kind of have that about you where it's like, well, something bad happened, but I'm still going to pull myself together at the end of the day, and I'm not going to be someone that like falls apart, which I really admire about Capricorns. But yeah, okay. So let's pull some oracle cards and see what we can get about this, your guys' month, some more insight into that. This lamp is moving over there. I can't. Okay. Protection. So honestly, maybe this isolation was you protecting yourself throughout the month, protecting yourself from a situation or protecting yourself from getting hurt again. It's kind of what I'm getting. Good. Yeah, divine support. So I get protection and divine support. This could mean you're protecting yourself, or this could mean during this time you're really being protected by, any sort of I guess whatever you believe in, but at the end of the day, you're getting protected, whether this means from something like physical or not. You're being on the right path, you're being guided, and I feel like you're being protected in that way. You could be protective of yourself, or other people or beings or something like that could be protecting you during this time. Let's see what else I get. Yeah, so I was mentioning friendship earlier. For some of you, this may be a really good time to reach out to friends. I got the Hermit card in reverse, which means like extreme isolation most of the time. From what I can see, you have friends and you have support in your life, people that really care about you. I feel like it'd be good to, and I got blessings right with friendship. So I feel like for a lot of you, you could be really leaning in friendships during this time. Really taking care of that situation for you. Let's see. And I feel like you can lean on these people during this time. I get most of your blessings being around friendship, but I do also get blessings in terms of financial opportunities. For those of you that are looking for a job or interested in a new job or looking to switch or even taking any sort of financial endeavor, I feel like a lot of you guys will see those blessings come to fruition during the month of April. Yeah, I don't really feel inclined to say much else about that. I hope that has resonated with you and made sense. Or you may see that kind of happen throughout the month. I do feel like I know it's really easy during times like this, from what I can see, with a lot of pain and a lot of you feeling like things are unfair in a situation. You could be still in contact with this person, but just feeling like things are out of balance is what I'm getting. Feeling like you can't really get the opportunities that you want. Could just be in general, but I'll relate it to a person. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you it is related to a person, but could also be some sort of court case, just saying, that makes you feel like maybe you guys are in some sort of court thing with the Justice card in reverse. Let's see, what can we get from Capricorn's person? How is Capricorn's person feeling during this time, during the month of April? What do we see here for Capricorn? Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, okay, I'm going to go with two things here. They invested in someone else and it's not panning out because it's very one-sided. Or they're invested in some sort of financial thing and that also isn't panning out. They could have also, for some reason, gotten the idea that things were one-sided, but I'm really getting that I think that they're investing their time in something that's just not going to pan out for them. As mean as that sounds, that's what I'm getting here. You could see that they're like really in need of money during this time as well. For some of you, this is definitely, I get a lot of earth here, so you could be dealing with another earth sign, but they're really focused on, I feel like they're distracting themselves with work during this time for a lot of you. Or, I mean, it's all Pentacles here, King of Pentacles as well. So you could see that. Maybe you think like, oh, they don't care because they're focused on work, but I see it as a distraction. Yeah, they, I know this sounds kind of mean, but I feel like they just don't know what's going on. Like, I get the Two of Wands. This is someone that has a, like, no plan, but thinks that they have a plan, and that's kind of what I was relating to before, where they're like, oh, well, I'm going to invest all my time into this thing, whether it's another person or whether it's a financial situation, and I don't see it really panning out for them. I feel like they didn't plan out what this was going to be for them at all. Could be seeing that with you as well, you know, take it as it resonates. I just like to go with, like, what I feel in my story, but again, like, there could, of course, be, just take this story as it makes sense with you, but oh my, these are all Pentacles. They're all in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person, I feel like, is a very selfish person, or you could just see them kind of acting selfish throughout the month of April for a lot of you. Gosh, I wish this could be more positive, but I'm just getting the messages I am. Something is not working out for them. I don't know why this just popped into my head, but I feel like for some of you, this person could have been reliant on you for some sort of support, whether this is emotional and especially financial. And I feel like now that especially if you guys are not speaking to each other, they're really in need of that support that you gave them. Okay, for some of you towards the end of April, you could see some sort of contact here with the World card. You could see that this person, for those of you that are long distance, definitely an extreme 180 towards the end of the month. Let me clarify why this is here. You could see some sort of travel throughout the month with this person, or maybe they ask you to travel to you, for some of you, or ask you to go on some sort of trip. So this fire is like, yeah, towards the end of the month, I get a completely different story. So this person does a 180. I think it kind of makes sense. They realize that what they were investing in is not going to pay off, and all of a sudden they're needing that affection from you again. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but they're feeling all of a sudden this passion for you again towards the end of the month. I think because they realized that you were like the right choice. Yeah, Strength card. I think that they could, for those of you that this is someone totally new, just going to throw that out there, they could get the confidence to like ask you to do something, ask you to go, like ask you out or something like that, or admit feelings. With the Strength card, this usually like is a sign of confidence for me. But I see them down on their luck throughout the month of April and then doing a 180 and trying to like either come back into your life, or that they have the confidence to deal with their own financial situation. Whatever the case may be, I feel like they're realizing like, oh, okay, yeah, this is not going to work out, and then they like come running back sort of thing. Or if this isn't like, you know, running back can mean a lot of things, like investing back into you. Yeah, I replay our conversations over and over again from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So for a lot of you, this person is really thinking about conversations you guys have had, interactions you guys have had, really overthinking. I feel like especially towards the end of the month, I see them kind of living like, you know, sorry for the interruption there. So yeah, they're like I said, I feel like for a lot of the month, they're kind of living straight out of like routine and habit, and like trying to force themselves to be distracted, and then they realize like, oh, this isn't working, and then that's at the point where you see a turning point. I also get, I wish things could be different. I think one more card, one more oracle card here. I will wait for a sign from you. Yeah, I don't think that they're like inclined to make action until the end of the month is when I really see some sort of action happening. You could see this person kind of checking up on you, or waiting for, I guess, like this says, waiting for some sort of sign. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm overthinking everything. What will everyone else think? Very specific storyline. You could see some worry from this person. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. This is something that you could have heard from this person. Maybe they're anti-committal, or they don't want to commit, or that's a conversation you guys have had. And then I get defensive. I'm not ready to talk. I will only push you away. So this is kind of what I'm saying. For a lot of the month, you can see this person being very defensive, being very distracted, not making you a priority. And you could have seen that in the previous months as well. But like I said, I do see that turning around like towards the end of the month. But kind of all is aligning. I really do see that this person is like doing everything that they can to distract themselves, and then it doesn't work. Okay, what is the outcome between Capricorn and their person going past the month of April? What are we looking at? We did see a bit of a turning point towards the end of the month, so let's see if that carries over through past the month of April. What are we looking at? Oh, I forgot to mention, it's been a while since I've done a Capricorn video. It's been like a year since I really posted a lot of readings on this channel. Thank you so much to anyone who's a returning subscriber. I really appreciate it. I know it's been a long time, so thank you for anyone who's still supporting. Can't even describe how much that means to me. Thank you. And of course, anyone who's new, if you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you as well for watching this. Yeah, Two of Swords, King of Wands, and Four of Wands. They're still a little undecided. I feel like they know that they want you, but at the same time, they also have these other people or priorities or whatever the case may be. The passion is there. It really definitely is with the King of Wands. Like they know that they're in a position to be the one to say something. I don't know if that makes any sense, but position to be the one to do something or say something. Maybe you guys have already put in the work, or maybe they wronged you, or whatever the case may be. I feel like they know that. And I do see some sort of communication with this person, if I'm being honest, or some sort of progress, but then I get the Four of Wands in reverse. This could be a twin flame connection, but for some of you, this is just too unstable. I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if it does. Yeah, I just wanted to do just a brief outcome. That does not mean it's like long term. It's just what are we looking at. I'll continue to post readings on this channel, so make sure you guys check it out. I'm going to be a lot more consistent moving forward now that I have the space to film and the time and that sort of thing. So yeah, thank you guys. Let's go through each sign, Aries through Pisces, and then we'll finish out the reading. It's going to be just quick, one card pull for each sign. Tell you how I feel like each sign is feeling specifically about you, especially since the story kind of got a little confusing. I think it's just from what I can see, kind of instability from this person at times. Okay, let's go through each sign now. I have the Lovers card with an Aries. That's so great. Throughout the month of April, you could see you and an Aries really connecting. Could be a new relationship with an Aries. Yeah, I see a lot of love between you and an Aries. Oh, another really good card if you're dealing with a Taurus. I feel like you and this Taurus are going to be kind of coexisting independently, but also, how do I put it? Like, I like to think of like two people reading a book on a couch where it's like you guys are still hanging out, but you're also doing your own things. I feel like you guys are both going to be thriving in your own independence, but also really happy together. That's a really good place to be in. Like, codependency is not good, obviously. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Gemini, I have the Ten of Cups. These are all really good cards. Yeah, so for some of you, this could be a completely different story, especially if you're dealing with this sign. With the Gemini, it's a lot of happiness. I see a lot of love between the two of you, and I just see mostly fulfillment. I feel like this could be something that turns into a marriage or, commitment, something long term. For those of you that are dealing with a Cancer, this Cancer is very stuck in their ways. I feel like they kind of are refusing to see things from your side. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you're dealing with a Leo, I get the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is similar to what I was talking about in the general reading. For a lot of you dealing with a Leo, I feel like you may not see this situation get to the place that you wanted to in April. I feel like you guys are kind of like, maybe there'll be some effort, but I feel like you guys just can't really seem to sort some things out. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I have the Six of Wands. You and a Virgo could be moving forward. I feel like this Virgo, I don't know why this popped into my head, but I feel like this Virgo talks about you to other people very positively and they really enjoy your company. If you're dealing with a Libra, this is also similar to the general reading. I get the Seven of Swords. You could have seen that this, if I'm being honest, this Libra, this is a card of like betrayal to a very high degree. For some of you that are dealing with a Libra, you could have seen a huge betrayal. This person could have been sabotaging the situation, sneaking around behind your back. I see a lot of hurt coming from a Libra out of like not good intentions, if I'm being honest. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, I have the Three of Cups. You could see a reunion, a very positive reunion with the Scorpio, or you could just be celebrating something with the Scorpio, I don't know, an anniversary or something like that. A lot of celebration, a lot of happiness between the two of you. Okay, if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, I get the Eight of Cups. This does mean someone leaving something behind. You could have seen, I don't know why the term like ghosting came into my head. You could have gone like ghosted by Sagittarius, or the Sagittarius could have left the situation. Yeah, if I'm being honest. If you're dealing with another Capricorn, I have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you and a Capricorn are kind of stuck repeating cycles over and over again. Or this Capricorn, this is kind of like my thought loop card, like someone being really stuck and thinking about you a lot. Really positive, if the World card came out again, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like you could see things, again, another celebration card. You could be celebrating something with an Aquarius. You and Aquarius could have some sort of, I don't know why this came into my head, but like a really nice conversation that makes you feel like things are really completed in a way, or that you feel like you got all that you needed from this person. Not saying that they're leaving, but sometimes you have a conversation with people where you're like, oh, why was I even stressed out? Like, this all makes sense. I feel like that's what's going to happen. Or you could see traveling with an Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you and a Pisces could be, let me clarify. Okay. You and a Pisces cannot get rid of each other. I get Death in reverse and the High Priestess. You guys are kind of stuck on each other. I feel like that's going to continue throughout the month of April. I feel like you know that this is a really strong connection, and so does this Pisces. Yeah, so that's what I got for you guys, Capricorn. I hope that this reading made sense. If it did, please let me know by commenting and liking and subscribing. That really means a lot to me, especially as I'm kind of restarting on YouTube in a way. It's really nice to see your guys' support. So thank you so much. Have a safe and hopefully happy month of April. Yeah, thank you so much and take care.